Good morning, my dear children. My name is Miss Cynthia Jadhav and I will be the class teacher of Standard 3rd A. I am happy to see all of you back. First of all, I would like to congratulate each one of you as you all have reached the next level, that is the 3rd standard. I am sure that you all might have enjoyed the holidays and now is the time to have real fun with learning. So let us now begin with a new lesson in English 2, that is the limp little donkey. Before starting with the lesson, I would like to ask you all some questions. Okay children, now what can you all see in the picture? Yes, you all can see many toys and children playing with toys, right? So even you all might be having toys at home, isn't it? Yes, you all might be having many toys at home. Okay. Children, once there was a boy called Peter. Can you all see Peter in the picture? Yes. So let us now wave a hi to Peter. Very good. Peter was a very mischievous boy and he had many toys with him. But among all the toys which he had, his favorite was the limp little donkey. I'm sure you all can see the picture of the donkey as well. Yes. So Peter's donkey was a limp, thin and a floppy old donkey. Limp. Children, limp means without any strength. Can you all see the legs and the hands of the donkey? They are thin, right? Do you think the donkey is very strong? No, he is limp. He is left without any strength. And floppy. Floppy means not stiff. You all might be having teddy bears at home, right? And your teddy bears might be very strong and stiff. But can you see the donkey in the picture? He's very weak and he's floppy. He's not stiff at all. That is why Peter's donkey was called as a limp, thin and a floppy old donkey. He was knitted from grey wool. And Peter loved this donkey a lot. So every night before going to bed, he used to grab this donkey tight and sleep. Mother would find the donkey under the blankets when she came to make the bed. She would try to make the donkey sit up, but he couldn't sit or stand or even lift up his head. He could only lie with his leg going in all directions. In the end, Mother would leave him on the top of the cupboard and there he had to stay. So the donkey was not strong and he was very limp and floppy. So Mother had no other option rather than leaving him on the cupboard. So one day, someone gave Peter a new golden teddy bear. Children, can you all see the teddy bear in the picture? Yes, the teddy bear is very beautiful, isn't it? So Peter was very happy after receiving this new teddy bear. He forgot his limp little donkey and he used to take the teddy bear along with him to the bed. The donkey was lying up on the cupboard. And at this time, the donkey was very upset. He was very sad because Peter had completely forgotten him and he was lying up on the cupboard all alone. The donkey wished that he was a big and a strong toy just like the teddy bear and everyone would play with him. As days passed, the donkey was only lying on the cupboard and he was very sad about this. One day, Peter's brother had bought a cloth puppet which he had made at school. The cloth puppet was a very funny fellow. He was dressed like a clown. A clown means a joker. He was very limp too, just like the limp little donkey. He had dangling arms and dangling legs. Dangling means hanging loosely without any strength. So, Peter's brother and Peter decided to have a puppet show. Peter started to make a stage out of boxes and hung all the old curtains over it. Children, can you all see the stage in the picture? Yes. You all can see those beautiful curtains hanging? Very good. So Peter got his golden teddy bear and tied the strings over the legs and the arms of the teddy bear. When Peter pulled the strings, the teddy bear could not move. It could not dance because the teddy bear was very stiff and he was strong. Peter was very upset with that. Later, Peter thought of the limp donkey which was lying over the cupboard. So Peter ran towards the cupboard and bought the limp donkey and tied the strings over the legs of the donkey, and he started with the puppet show. The donkey was dancing very happily because Peter was playing with him again. The donkey was left all alone over the cupboard and he was very sad. But now, when Peter took him back and he started playing with him, the donkey was very happy. And even Peter was happy because everyone started clapping hands for Peter for his puppet show. This made Peter very happy. And that night, Peter took this limp, thin, floppy old donkey along with him to the bed, and both of them were soon fast asleep. So children, this is the end of the story. Isn't it a happy ending? Yes, it's a happy ending. So, the moral of the story is to be kind to animals and not to hurt stray animals. My dear children, it is our duty to take care of all the animals. We have no rights to hurt them, right? Even they are living things and they have the right to live. So we need to be kind to them and take care of them. Okay children, now it is spell check time. You all might be knowing singular plural, right? Singular means one and plural means many. More than one is called as plural and one is called as singular. So now repeat after me the plural form of these words. So one donkey, many donkeys. One puppet, many puppets. One brother, many brothers. One clown, many clowns. 1 year, many years. So now we have only added the letter S in order to change the singular form of these words into the plural form. Later we can study in detail. Activity time. Children, you all have to describe your favorite toy in 3 to 4 lines. Just as in the story we heard that Peter had his favorite toy, the limp little donkey, I am pretty sure that even you all might be having your favorite toy at home. And now it is the time to describe your favorite toy. Thank you, my dear children, for patiently listening to me, and we can meet tomorrow again. Take care.